$549 billion. The industrial park, which is other people at no cost to the federal government, industrial park will cost $389.31 million. Then the Bonny Deep Seaport will cost $369 million at no cost to the federal government. I want to repeat that.
And the federal government has announced a total shutdown of Third Mainland Bridge in Lagos for 3 days from midnight on Friday to midnight on Sunday to carry out special repair works on the 11.8 kilometers platform. The Federal Controller of Works in Lagos, Olukayode Popola, said in a statement that the construction has reached a stage where there should not be any form of movement or vibration on the bridge for concrete casting, hence the closure. The controller said adequate traffic management officials will be deployed to man all the alternative routes to help with traffic flow and express regrets at any inconvenience the closure might cause. Popola added that the second total closure of the section of the bridge between Adekunle and Adele would be communicated at a later date. Recall that the Third Mainland Bridge in Lagos, which was going through a series of repairs, was partially shut on July 24th for another round of rehabilitation works. The repair is expected to last for 6 months, with the construction divided into 2 phases of 3 months on each carriageway, starting with the Oroshoki-bound carriageway. And the Senate on Wednesday urged the federal government to reduce the number of its agencies in order to save cost of governance. The Red Chamber took the decision following the approval of the reports of its Joint Committee on Finance and National Planning on the 2021-2023 Medium-Term Expenditure Framework and Fiscal Strategy paper presented by the Chairman Solomon Adeola. Speaking after the approval of the reports, the Senate President Ahmed Lawan agreed with the submissions of earlier speakers during the debate that the cost of governance was too high and that a lot of the agencies must be scrapped to save the nation's economy. He said most of the agencies were created to serve specific purposes, but noted that they were still being retained many years after. And the Senate on Wednesday ordered the arrest and prosecution of operatives of Special Anti-Robbery Squad who were involved in the recent killings of innocent Nigerians across the country. The President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, stated this while ruling on the Senate resolution on a motion by Senator Oluremi Tinubu. Tinubu, in her motion, drew the attention of her colleagues to the recent extrajudicial killings and human rights abuses by SARS operatives.
Senate is concerned that Nigerian youth can no longer move freely for fear that they will be profiled and accused of being Yahoo boys or fraudsters merely because they look good, own laptops, iPhones, nice-looking cars, or profiled by having dreads or certain hairstyles.
Lawan said a mere dismissal of overzealous and reckless operatives was not enough, but that they must be made to face the full wrath of the law.
There are good elements in SARS, and they have been doing a very wonderful job. So if you scrap SARS, for example, you lose the chance of getting those that are doing well to continue to do well. But anybody in SARS, or indeed in any arm of the security agencies, that commits excesses should be prosecuted. The law should take its course, full course.
The Red Chamber also mandated its Committee on Police, Judiciary and Human Rights to probe human rights abuses of Nigerians by SARS operatives in the last few years. And there was a rowdy session on Wednesday in the House of Representatives when 2 lawmakers of the People's Democratic Party announced their defection to the All Progressives Congress. The lawmakers Ephraim Onwuzi from Omuma Federal Constituency of Rivers and David Abel, Kashaka, Komi and Sadana Federal Constituency of Taraba announced their defection in separate letters to Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila read during plenary, while Onwuzi was present at plenary and officially received into the APC by House Leader Ado Dogua. Abel was absent. The Speaker ruled since he was not present, his defection should be taken on the next legislative day. However, opposition leaders and PDP members objected to the continued stay of the members in the House and asked the Speaker to declare their seats vacant. Minority Leader Ndudi Enumelu raised the constitutional order, saying such defection can only be allowed if there was crisis in the party. And coming up in a moment, IGP warns politicians against violence in Ondo governorship poll. This and more after the break.
At split seconds, there is a lot happening around us, but we can't be everywhere all the time. We've got work, families, and chores to cater to, and most importantly, time to rest. And that's why having reliable partner like KUFM News is important. Sleeping? We don't. We work round the clock, bringing you stories as they break from Nigeria and across the world. We would stop at nothing to keep you informed, because KUFM News is all about you and stories that affect you. Politics, business, human interests, sports, entertainment, just name it. We've got you covered. KUFM News. Timely, precise, spot on.
Welcome back. Still in the news, the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, has cautioned security operatives, including policemen on election duty, to be professional ahead of the Ondo State governorship poll. He also warned politicians against actions and utterances that could be inimical to a free, fair, and credible election. Specifically, the IGP warns that the full weight of the law would be meted out to anyone who engaged in electoral fraud, including violence, vote buying, ballot box snatching, and other unwholesome practices capable of undermining the peace and stability of the electoral process. The force spokesman, DCP Frank Kumba, in a statement on Wednesday, said the IGP assured the people of Ondo of adequate security measures during the exercise. He reiterated that adequate deployments in terms of manpower, marine and aerial surveillance, and other assets of the force have been made to ensure effective security coverage. And Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps has deployed 7,079 personnel, sniffer dogs, alongside mobile surveillance vehicles to ensure security during Saturday's governorship election. Commandant General Abdullahi Ghana disclosed this in a statement by spokesman Emmanuel Oke in Abuja. Ghana said the deployed personnel were drawn from Lagos, Edo, Kwara, Ekiti, Ogun, Osun, and Kogi states. He said they were drawn from the Counter-Terrorism Unit, Chemical, Biological, Radioactive, Nuclear and Energy Unit, K9 Unit, Disaster Response Unit, Medical, Crisis Management, Special Force, Anti-Vandalism Unit, and Critical Protection Unit. And the Central Bank of Nigeria has called on airlines and shipping companies involved in the transportation of exports from Nigeria to henceforth adhere strictly to laid down regulations. This was contained in a warning circular by the regulatory body's Director, Trade and Exchange Department, Ozoemena Naji, and made available to newsmen on Wednesday. Naji advised that strict compliance with these regulations have become mandatory to improve the Nigerian export sector. And former Nigeria's Minister of Finance, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, has advanced to the final round in the race to lead the World Trade Organization. Members of the Geneva-based trade body also selected South Korea's Yoon Myung-hee. The final two were selected from the list of 5 candidates. The initial poll of 8 candidates to replace Roberto Azevedo, who stepped down as WTO Director General in August, a year ahead of schedule, was narrowed down to 5 last month. And the governor of Delta State, Senator Ifeanyi Okowa, on Wednesday signed the Delta State Local Content Agency Law 2020 bill and the Bill to Eliminate Violence in Private and Public Life 2020 into law. While charging the legislature to continue to protect its integrity, Okowa explained that both laws would ensure the prevalence of the atmosphere for peaceful coexistence in the state. The governor said one of the new laws seeks to eliminate violence in private and public life and to prohibit all forms of violence against persons and provide maximum protection and effective remedies for victims and punishment against offenders. Elsewhere, the Nigerian Labour Congress has called on the federal government to put in place recovery and resilience plans which secure employment, protect income, and ensure minimum living wages. The organized labor also called for new social contracts given the negative impact of COVID-19 pandemic on health, economies, and the world of work. President of the NLC, Comrade Ayuba Waba, said this in his address to mark the 2020 World Decent Work Day with the theme A New Social Contract for Recovery and Resilience in Abuja. He noted that there was need to offer hope to workers and restore economic growth while building a people and planet-oriented global economy. The labor leader said the new contract should be anchored on shared prosperity and social justice, central to charting the path to recovery from the effects of COVID-19 pandemic. He said an adequately funded universal public health, education care, climate and technology transitions would be central to economic planning and policy framing. And coming up in a moment in entertainment news, comedian Basket Mouth to produce first feature film, Scorpio. This and more on Entertainment Dex. Still on to Newsbreak on KU 92.7 FM Benin City. In some entertainment stories, Nigerian comedian Bright Okwacha, popularly known as Basket Mouth, is set to produce his first ever feature film Scorpio in collaboration with film distribution and production company Film One. According to an announcement shared by Basket Mouth via his Instagram handle, the production of Scorpio will kick off later on in the year ahead of its November 2021 release date. It will reportedly be shot in 3 countries. Basket Mouth also revealed that the film's lead cast and synopsis will be unveiled in the coming weeks. The upcoming production comes in the wake of the comedian's 2019 unveiling of Exorcism of Alu, a horror film which was supposed to be his first feature film as a producer. The 6-year project saw the release of a teaser before it returned to indefinite development stage. An American singer, songwriter, and actress Kelly Rowland and her husband Tim Witherspoon will be having their first child really soon. Rowland announced the good news on the November issue of Women's Health magazine. The mom of one became popular in the 1990s as a member of Destiny's Child, one of the world's best-selling girl groups of all time. An American rapper, Brad Jordan, known as Scarface, is in need of a kidney donor amid his ongoing battle with COVID-19. Back in April, the Ghetto Boys rapper opened up about his diagnosis during an interview with Willie D, revealing that he had suffered kidney failure while battling with coronavirus and had to be placed on dialysis. Months after his diagnosis, the rapper said his kidneys never fully recovered. The rapper took to Twitter on Wednesday to plead for a kidney donation 7 months after contracting COVID-19. The tweet was met with an outpouring of support from friends and fans who have shown interest to help him. And that's it from entertainment to sports, where world number 1 Novak Djokovic overcame early physical struggles to reach the French Open semi-finals. This and more on our Sports Dex.
Good morning, welcome to Sport News. I'm Sanofi Francis. World number 1 Novak Djokovic overcame an early physical struggle to beat Pablo Carreno Busta and reached the French Open semi-finals. The Serb arrived in court with tape on his neck, repeatedly massaged his left hand and on his way to losing the first set, but went on to win 4-6, 6-2, 6-3, 6-4. It was a rematch of September's US Open encounter where Djokovic was defaulted for hitting a line judge with a ball. Djokovic will next face Stefanos Tsitsipas in his next game. To football now, where Chelsea's Olivier Giroud became France's second highest goal scorer of all time, surpassing Michel Platini in a friendly hammering of Ukraine. Giroud, 34, scored twice in the first half to take his tally to 42 on his 100th international appearance, 9 adrift of Thierry Henry's record. Teenager Eduardo Camavinga, 17, netted the opener on his full debut to become France's second youngest scorer. Corentin Tolisso, Kylian Mbappe and Antoine Griezmann all found the net. Didier Deschamps' side also benefited from Vitaly Markolensko's own goal, and although Viktor Sigankov pulled a goal back for 4-1, the visitors were at last in Paris. The thrashing marked the worst defeat in Ukraine's history, with the side now managed by former AC Milan and Chelsea striker Andrei Shevchenko. And that's it from sports. I'm Sanofi Francis. Back to you on my air.
And that's the news, but before we go, a quick recap of the headlines. Federal government approves $3.02 billion for Port Harcourt rail line. Senate urged President Buhari to scrap redundant federal agencies. IGP warns politicians against violence in Ondo State governorship poll. Do remember that the continued unity of Nigeria is a collective responsibility. Be sure to play your part. Do not forget you can listen to us anywhere in the world by visiting our website at www.kufm.net or download our mobile app from the Google Play Store. We are also live on YouTube at KUFM Nigeria, and you can also listen to us on RadioGuardian.com. KFM's news break was produced by Blessing Asekome. I am Amaya Gwede saying thanks for listening. Good morning.
KUFM.
Yalio, for so long I've been waiting, waiting for your love and your body, come take up the money, pretty baby, I'm me honey, we love you for a very long time. You love me when you get the dime. Baby, just give me the love time. Me won't give you anytime. Anywhere you want go, me want go. London, Jamaica, Toronto. Oh baby, wanna go Longo. Oh my cherry mango. Go tell your friends, go tell your friends them that I would die for you. Go tell your mama, go tell your papa that I would die for you. Go tell your friend them, go tell your friend them that I would die for you. Go tell your mama, go tell your papa that I would die for you. Yalio, for so long I've been waiting, waiting for your love and your body, come take up the money, pretty baby, I'm me honey, we love you for a very long time. You love me when we get the dime. Baby, just give me the love time. Me one give, when me give you this, you give me that. Me girl so real, she not a copycat. Baby, why not like that? Me love it when you giving me like that. Boomba, you are a blessing. You came into my life, no more stressing. So the smile on your face is impressing. Everything around you seems interesting. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Take you anywhere you want, no. Teach you everything you need to know, no. Show you that I love you so. Yalio, for so long I've been waiting, waiting for your love and your body, come take up the money, pretty baby, I'm me, we love you for a very long time. You love me when we get the dime. Baby, just give me the love time. Me won't give you anytime. Girl, me won't give you again. Me won't give you down in the rain. Tell me one take away your pain. Cause your love will drive me insane. Sugar your fire can cool. Me repeat after me like in a school. Battle ranking is a ruler. Man, I give you longer than stooler. Right after me, I figure it's a Paulina. Girls are in Angelina. Girls are about to seminar. We love for you down in a Medina. Take you down to Medina. For so long I've been waiting, oh, waiting for your love and your body, oh. Come take up the money, oh. Pretty baby, I'm me honey, oh. We love you for a very long time. You love me when we get to die. Baby, just give me the love time. Me won't give you anytime. Yeah, baby, don't know if I love you so much. No one take you every day to the church. Love you from the bottom of my heart, from the end to the start. You don't know what the ranking me there. What the ranking me there. But I let me say that. Me say that.
If you do me nice, if you do me right, I'ma give you everything you like, anything you like. Give me ginger, oh give me ginger, oh no. Temptation, temptation, that's all I see when I look at you. Temptation, temptation, that's all I see when I look at you.
Baby, I guess I'm not that strong. My whole body leaning closer to you lately, even though I know it's wrong. I just give in to the shape of your body, replays in my mind. The sound of your promises echoing me deep inside. Crave your attention, it compliments my pride. All fired up with nowhere to go. You give me temptation, oh temptation, no, no, no. That's all I see when I look at you. Temptation, oh temptation, temptation, temptation. That's all I see when I look at you.
FM. Keep you bouncing through your midday. Bouncing through your midday.
Turn it up.
Bounce with me.
Afternoons on the one. It's just the one.
Bad man thing. Dang, 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 dang. What? Swing beats. International big man design all this. Baby, give me unconditional love, the kind of love I deserve, the kind I want to return. Hey.
Give me unconditional love, the kind of love I deserve, the kind I want to return. Hey. See, put your body, baby, all over me. Front and back, baby, all over me. Punch your body, baby, all over me. Give me good love, baby, all over me. All this sweet body nice make me chocodo. I don't press, I don't let go long go. One more time, knock the beat, make the go long go. And everybody in the club, you want to calango. Oh yeah, move that body, whipping non-stop. Wind your body, whipping non-stop. Come move your body, whipping non-stop. To the rhythm and the song, I say whipping non-stop. Give me unconditional love, kind of love I deserve, the kind I want to return. Hey. Give me unconditional love, the kind of love I deserve, the kind I want to return. Hey. And me say, girl, your body bad, oh. Coca-Cola shape, on the dance where she whine, oh. So sweet for the wine when she whine, oh. All this sweet body nice make me chocodo. I don't press, I don't let go long go. One more time, knock the beat, make the go long go. And everybody in the club, you want to calango. Oh yeah, move that body, baby non-stop. Wine your body, baby non-stop. Come move your body, baby non-stop. To the rhythm and the song, I say baby non-stop. Give me unconditional love, kind of love I deserve, the kind I want to return. Give me unconditional love, the kind of love I deserve, the kind I want to return. See, put your body, baby, all over me. Front and back, baby, all over me. Punch your body, baby, all over me. Give me good love, baby, all over me. All this sweet body nice make me chocodo. I don't press, I don't let go long go. One more time, knock the beat, make the go long go. And everybody in the club, you want to calango. Oh yeah, move that body, baby non-stop. Wind your body, baby non-stop. Come move your body, baby non-stop. To the rhythm and the song, I say non-stop. Give me unconditional love, the kind of love I deserve, the kind I want to return. Give me unconditional love, the kind of love I deserve, the kind I want to return. Nice beat mix.
Turn us up. 92.7.
pussy. Negativity. Hey, master.
Turn us up. 92.7. Turn it up. Turn it up. 92.7.
Tell me what I cannot do. Tell me what I cannot do. Only your talent, no calling, no to learn. Tell me what I cannot do. Tell me what I cannot do. Only your talent, no calling, no to learn. Tell me what I cannot do. Tell me what I cannot do. Only your talent, no calling, no to learn. Tell me what I cannot do. Tell me what I cannot do. Excuse me, you are not dancing. Why? I want to know how you are doing like you're shy. Is it that you dance or you leave? There's no place for pretense. I can't watch you standing. Oh no. When you go Jojo, when you go bury Molejo, I know you want to know. As we did do, when you go Jojo, baby, no darling, no. I know you want to know. As we did do, when you talent, no, calling, no, to learn. Tell me what I cannot do. Tell me what I cannot do. When you talent, no, calling, no, to learn. Tell me what I cannot do. Tell me what I cannot do. Oh, when you talent, no, calling, no, to learn. Tell me what I cannot do. Tell me what I cannot do. When you talent, no, calling, no, to learn. Tell me what I cannot do. Tell me what I cannot do.
So you tell me what I cannot do. Pull up in the job because I'm not you. Sure there's no be muscle. Cause you look up and let it find trouble. Let's say they go down your bow. If you put the stress, you go down your dog. Then go they talk. But then they love you. When you talent, no, calling, no, to learn. Tell me what I cannot do. If you need the money, I go connect you. And if you go wrong, I go correct you. Cause if you fall down, I go forget you. Nobody go come to your rescue. We could just stay for my life.
Money on talent, no, calling, no, to learn. Tell me what I cannot do. Tell me what I cannot do. Money on talent, no, calling, no, to learn. Tell me what I cannot do. Tell me what I cannot do. Oh, money on talent, no, calling, no, to learn. Tell me what I cannot do. Tell me what I cannot do. Money on talent, no, calling, no, to learn. Tell me what I cannot do. Tell me what I cannot do.
Timmy J on the track.
Tell me what I cannot do. 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 Tell me what I cannot do.
Tell me what I cannot do.
Don't you touch that dial.
Sugar, don't touch that dial.
FM 92.7.
To serve with heart and might. One nation now in freedom, peace and unity.
love my home, I love my nation, Nigeria, land of my future, land of my past, land of great promise, Nigeria, Nigeria, home of everyone. Nigerians are bold and beautiful, one nation taller than the rest, better than the best. We are who we are. Nigeria, home of everyone. Nigerians are bold and beautiful, one nation taller than the rest, better than the best. We are who we are, home of the bravest, so filled with wealth. Our God has blessed us. Nigeria, we are the strongest, we are the best, we are united. Nigeria, Nigeria, home of everyone. Nigerians are bold and beautiful, oh yeah. One nation taller than the rest, better than the best. We are who we are. Nigeria, home of everyone. Nigerians are bold and beautiful, yeah, yeah. One nation taller than the rest, better than the best. We are who we are. Rise up, stand tall, lead on, Nigeria. Rise up, stand tall, lead on, Nigeria. Through stormy weather, through thick and thin, our hope is rising. Nigeria, God's hands are on us, He's our delight. I know we'll get there. Nigeria, Nigeria, home of everyone. Nigerians are bold and beautiful, one nation taller than the rest, better than the best. We are who we are. Nigeria, home of everyone. Nigerians are bold and beautiful, one nation taller than the rest, better than the best. We are who we are. We lead the world. Stand tall, lead on, Nigeria. Rise up, stand tall, lead on, Nigeria.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 600 billion, and the last kobo. Oh yes, we follow the money. It's all about the business and the business of business. The gains and the losses. The bulls and bears. The rise and falls. The risk and the satisfaction of seeing the last kobo rise to millions. On KUFM's business news, the simple and complex jargons of business just make sense. Get the trending news on the morning market, forecast, investment opportunities, policy changes, and other breakout information on the ever-busy world of business. KU Business News, Monday to Friday on our news dawn, 6:30 to 7 a.m.
92.7 FM. Keep you bouncing through your midday. Bouncing through your midday.
Turn it up.
Bounce with me. Afternoons on the one. It's just the one.
AKA your money is mine. Tony Ross. Fresh shot.
Make I start to spend the money back. Because of you, girl, I want to buy the bar. Make I start to spend the money back. Because of you, girl, I want to buy the bar. Make I start to spend the money back. Because of you, girl, I want to buy the bar. Make I start to spend the money back. Because of you, girl, I want to buy the bar. Yeah. Oh baby, you make the team bounce. Not the doll, baby, make it turn around. Me, I get it done, I get it bounce. If you carry too much, you done scatter the ground. Make I start to spend the money back. Because of you, girl, I want to buy the bar. If you prefer, let's get it, but you know the kind of thing I like it. Problem. Okay, be Yarobi. He let me be my doja wakalopi. Can you cover everywhere, big canopy. Oh, I pay me daddy, if you mad, come up. Make I start to spend the money back. Because of you, girl, I want to buy the bar. Make I start to spend the money back. Because of you, girl, I want to buy the bar. Make I start to spend the money back. Because of you, girl, I want to buy the bar. Make I start to spend the money back. Because of you, girl, I want to buy the bar.
Fresh shot. AKA your money's mine. When I'm in the building, everything the bafuka. Got Emerton or Sunapuka. Okay, the beat the chicken baduba. See, Olamide, Tony Ross Badufa. See, I'm in the club with Jennifer Maduka. Who are the one she go to Baboniga? Touch him waiting as on 81 and Lapazin. The short define like she stroke come off magazine. They show like AK-47 back on the Kalashin. You know I'm from the north, fly than Aladdin. The face be like Beyonce, backside be like my Shakira. They talk about us on BBC and Al Jazeera. She's in my clothes, she's chilling in my jalabia. She's my everything, my shorty and my mama mia.
Oh baby, make the team bounce. Yeah, oh baby, make the team bounce. Yeah, oh baby, make the team bounce. Yeah, oh baby, make the team bounce. Make I start to spend the money back. Because of you, girl, I want to buy the bar. Make I start to spend the money back. Because of you, girl, I want to buy the bar. Make I start to spend the money back. Because of you, girl, I want to buy the bar. Make I start to spend the money back. Because of you, girl, I want to buy the bar.
Fresh shot. Tony Ross. Yo, fool for this one. Okay, Bado. AKA your money's mine. AKA my money's mine. Oh yeah.
Drop the beat. Drop the beat. Here we go. 92.7.
Well, party ranking alongside all the cool go.
Hey, baby, it's your
what is that?
Hey, pretty girl, you wanna break your back on the dance song. Hey, pretty girl, show your mama no say you don't spoil. Hey, pretty girl, you wanna break your back on the dance song. Hey, pretty girl, show your mama no say you don't spoil. Baby girly, run the show. Dip your up aside, baby bend it slow. Leg, killing me slow. Back it up, still the show. Girly, I say you got the formula. The way you whine on my body make me shiver. Sure you no mind if I call you for my cellular. Bad girl, killer. Oh, you pretty girl, wait till you do me, I'm under your spell. Come to me or let me do you very well. I will never ever kiss and tell. Oh yeah, why not? up on me, baby, jo. Rock off your back, make it go down low. Put it on me, baby, oh yo. Bad girl killer. Hey, pretty girl, you wanna break your back on the dance song. Hey, pretty girl, show your mama know say you don't spoil. Hey, pretty girl, you wanna break your back on the dance song. Hey, pretty girl, watch this. Show your mama know say you don't spoil.
Me love to see the girl wine up for me now. Baby, wine up for me now. Me love to see the girl wine up for me now. Baby, wine up for me now. Me love to see the girl wine up for me now. Baby, wine up for me now. Me love to see the girl wine up for me now. Baby, wine up for me now. And the way you got me one date you. Me man shot big and you gonna accommodate you. Anyway you want go get me, I go with you. Almighty create you. Me no say no for girl, them I hate you. But me loving girl, go and elevate you. Special kind of love, you be grateful. Girl, I go see if your heart a run away. I wanna be the one you call baby. Girl, listen to this. Auto ranking AG come through with the melodies. Once again now.
Hey, pretty girl, you wanna break your back on the dance song.
What I say?
Hey, pretty girl, show your mama know say you don't spoil. Hey, pretty girl, you wanna break your back on the dance song. Hey, pretty girl, show your mama know say you don't spoil.
Me love to see the girl wine up for me now. Baby, wine up for me now. Me love to see the girl wine up for me now. Baby, wine up for me now. Me love to see the girl wine up for me now. Baby, wine up for me now. Me love to see the girl wine up for me now.
Awesome.
Baby, wine up for me now.
Emi jam a piper of Lagos. Oh lele. If not be you, baby, I'm a first story. I hear me fool. Wow. Say if not be you, baby, I'm a fresh your body me pelu. Feeling the vibe, you give me a night. Loving the vibe, so you give me a night. Feeling the vibe, you give me a night. Loving the vibe, so you give me a night. Jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ kọ́rọ̀, àmọ́ tó pọ̀ létí jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ kọ́rọ̀. Gangan ló ṣe mí wọ̀nrọ̀wọ̀nrọ̀. Oya ni queenie kwana, ole mú mi queenie, kwana. Baby pana, the things you do múnú mi dùn dada. Fit to spend my naira or dollar, wọ́gọ́gọ́ ló máa mọ̀ lára. Oya baby pana, the things you do múnú mi dùn dada. Fit to spend my naira or dollar, wọ́gọ́gọ́ ló máa mọ̀ lára. If no be you, I'm a first story I hear me fall. If no be you, I'm a fresh your body me pẹ̀lú. Now I see they go. Feeling the vibe, I'm loving the vibe. See you and I, I'm feeling the vibe. I'm loving the vibe. See you and I, I'm feeling the vibe. Tó bá lè lálejò, owó máa tán èèyàn máa kú. Lábà ti pọ̀jù, ṣótó yín àyè máa kú. Ṣọ́ra fáwọn brọ̀dá don't be shy. Àtàwọn brọ̀dá keep your phone. Say na only me dey for you, so anytime they walk free you, dem go hear word bẹ́bẹ́, wọ́n rí bẹ́bẹ́. Bàbá ta ni bàbá wọn ṣọkọ, ẹni ṣọkọ, ọmọ ẹni ṣọmọ. If no be you, baby, I'm a first story I hear me fool. Wow. Say if no be you, baby, I'm a fresh your body me pẹ̀lú. Feeling the vibe, you give me a night. Loving the vibe, so you give me a night. Feeling the vibe, you give me a night. Loving the vibe, so you give me a night. If no be you, baby, I'm a first story I hear me fool. Wow. Say if no be you, baby, I'm a fresh your body me pẹ̀lú.
92.7. It's bizarre.
Me the vex, you can't they shout. But Maru and about. Mr. Jimmy they follow, Okada shout. But Maru and about. Hey, Jimmy, Pamoto, biggie moto. Jimmy, Olowo, he just see when you lotto. So, he put a brand new range on the titty. But on that same day, something happened for Lagos. For Surulere, but they talk. Biggie, hit and boss. When nobody go fist up. Something happened for Lagos. For Surulere, but they talk. Biggie, hit and boss. When nobody go fist up. On my reverse, you come out to shed. You fight the tough, who go come to settle? They just the para, they cause their self. Your mouth is man, I sense you not get. Nobody near, leave us to flex. Say you want to test, you go learn your lesson. Hold my shirt, you want the flex. Who born you said? Tell me who is bad now. Today we go do this smackdown. JP we go cuckoo enter one trouser. You say you no go stand down. You go tell me who they mad now. Today we go do this smackdown. JP we go cuckoo enter one trouser. You say you no go stand down. Hold me oh, hold me oh, hold me oh, hold me oh. I feel to share where they gone for yeah. You never see anything. If I better me tell us. For better me they hold us. Somebody stop us, maybe call police and try to report us. Some people stop but they just won't focus. I don't know say person fake look like this. Now this person will drive this Jeep. Now when this damn fool they come on my street, we just take speed, enter that Jeep. I don't buy market. Instead to relax, make it try quiet. He wants to show that he have madness. He don't know madness, he pass madness. Something happened for Lagos. For Surulere, but they talk. Biggie, hit and boss. When nobody go fist up. Something happened for Lagos. For Surulere, but they talk. Biggie, hit and boss. When nobody go fist up. On my reverse, you come out to shed. You fight the tough, who go come to settle? They just the para, they cause their self. Your mouth is man, I sense you not get. Nobody near, leave us to flex. Say you want to test, you could learn your lesson. Hold my shirt, you want the flex. Who born you said? Tell me who is bad now. Today we go do this smackdown. JP we go cuckoo enter one trouser. You say you no go stand down. You go tell me who they mad now. Today we go do this smackdown. JP we go cuckoo enter one trouser. You say you no go stand down. Hold me oh, hold me oh, hold me oh, hold me oh. I feel to share where they gone for yeah. Hold me oh, hold me oh, hold me oh, hold me oh. I feel to share where they gone for yeah.
Along. If you feel it better, make you bounce along. If you feel it better, make you bounce along. Bounce along, bounce along. If you feel it better, make you bounce along. If you feel it better, make you bounce along. If you feel it better, make you bounce along. Bounce along.
Check. Viva la vida, my brother. Good God was once a shot nigga. Viva la vida, my brother. I show you my nick, everything will be fine. Viva la vida, my brother. Good God was once a shot nigga. Viva la vida, my brother. I show you my nick, everything will be fine.
Yeah, take it to the first like it's unrehearsed. Man, I keep it fresh like it's January 1st. All my lawyer Benny boy say it's a big bros there. Anytime I'm on my native, I'm my flip-flops where you can follow SB is a hip-hop head. I'm classic with the art like Mona Lisa, yeah. I be killing with the flow, I made the beat drop dead. I bring it back to life like I'm Jesus, yeah. I insist that I'm like I'm the feces, yeah. Terminate the competition like the fetus, oh. I am chilling with the verse and the beat is too cool. I had to borrow family fan for the feature, yeah. Now history is about to be made, oh. Somebody is about to be saved. When it don't scatter the brain, make you focus on the track like you're riding the train, yeah.
Viva la vida, my brother. Good God was once a shot nigga. Viva la vida, my brother. I show you my nick. Everything will be fine. Viva la vida, my brother. Good God was once a shot nigga. Viva la vida, my brother. I show you my nick. Everything will be fine.
Take it to the church like the pastor flow. Competition disappearing like it's rapture, bro. Yo, if you feel the bed, do make you bounce along. And let the lyrics in your pain like spinal door. Classic flow, yo, let it relax you, bro. Like you're clocking out of work when it's after 4. Ha. And there's something that you got to know. I spit fire, Sean Gunn is just to blow. And you can follow SB, young fella, God living. Can't stop, won't stop till I stop breathing. These bad girls call me bad boy till I told you. These bad boys won't chance me, but I know get it. Anyone invest in me cause I don't need it. Ain't no Kanye West in me till I don't finish. And declare like Cadbury say I'm smart and I know come Lagos to can't be reach, yeah.
Viva la vida, my brother. Good God was once a shot nigga. Viva la vida, my brother. I show you my nick. Everything will be fine. Viva la vida, my brother. Good God was once a shot nigga. Viva la vida, my brother. I show you my nick. Everything will be fine.
Got you turned up through the roof.
Turn your radio up. Turn us up. 92.7.
I be king. I'm the best my generation ever seen. I came suddenly, I be like Nepa Big. I never since, I never miss. I be smashing, I be killing everything. From Ikeja to Oju Elekta Bridge, to the many places that I've never been. Remember this, I'm a king, I'm a legend in the making, I'm a champion. Remember this, I'm a king, I'm a legend in the making, I'm a champion. Remember this, I'm a king, I'm a legend in the making, I'm a
super good, hey. I be finding silver lining where the mother say I need patience in due time, and I be reclining by design. I've been grinding for my needs. Butter whip to give my nephew, put them diamonds on my knees, shining so dope that I purchased 88 keys for mama to play a song and call my ADHD. With this baby face, fine, get them rarely hate me. Get them belly aches, love them waist deep. Every occasion, I put money in safekeep. Very impatient, be on time when you pay me. Very evasive when they hating what they see. Made me a nation, then they crown me as their king. Bell rings and then my hands are raised. MGM Grand Mandalay. Envy him now while my victory has just begun. When you see me, just know you looking at a champion.
I'm a mother champion. Remember this, I'm a king, I'm a legend in the making, I'm a champion. Oh, champion. Remember this, I'm a king, I'm a legend in the making. I'm the average boy from the average streets, with an empty pocket and a bag of dreams. Many things where your eyes don't see, many tears where your eyes don't bleed. Through the rise and falls, I made it to the top. You not get anything when you want to. Oh, I'm a champion. I'm a king. I'm a nigga, I'm a champion. Oh, I'm a champion. Remember this. I'm a legend and I'm a killer.
With inside coconut, sleep after tip you give me stamina. Wait for you so the same time will come up. Me and you at the same time. I never want to leave, so dance with me, I pull up on your beach, It's time to swim, Baby girl, make you know the lie. No lie. Make it tell your friends, say you they feel this guy. Don't even waste time. Cause now me you go follow till the day we die. But meanwhile, I can't wait to make your face just smile. It's not a lie, you set my soul on fire. So many girls that pass through, none of the girls find past. So many things you've been through, cause life will not be the same again. Wouldn't be the same again. You'll never be the same again. You'll never be the same again. Never be the same again. Don't mind them, turn the light to you. The talk say me I'm too bad for you. Don't mind them, turn the light to you. The talk say my heart a glass, someone don't break it, oh, break it, oh, break it, oh. If a different time, wait it, oh. When I'm gonna take it, oh. When your waist separate it, oh, rotate it. Baby, me and wait it, oh, wait it. When your waist rotate it, oh. Baby girl, make you know the lie. Make it tell your friends, say they feel this guy. Don't even waste time. Cause now me you go follow till the day we die. But meanwhile, I can't wait to make your face just smile. It's not a lie, you set my soul on fire. So many girls that pass through, none of the girls find past. So many things you've been through, cause life will not be the same again. Wouldn't be the same again. You'll never be the same again. You'll never be the same again. Never be the same again. So many girls that pass through, none of the girls find past. So many things you've been through, cause life will not be the same again. Wouldn't be the same again. You'll never be the same again. You'll never be the same again.
Turn it up. Turn it up. 92.7.
Fire. Raspberry. Yeah, I just know I found me a bad girl. Everything good, she did well. Tell all that guys when I back well. I did race, she did jack well. I'm feeling good, I've been eating veggies. If I see a painting, I'm freaking ready. But tonight we are drinking heavy. Link with your friend, I'm with my man Frederick. Oh I do, oh I do. Did you see me when I came through? Wasn't born in April, I can't be fooled. So baby, can you move? I just made me a million. I'm feeling good. And my girl Brazilian. She looking good. Oh, it's been a minute. I'm in the mood. And I wanna represent all of my good funk. So I stepped into the brunch feeling funk. If you wanna chat, don't. Must be going through a lot. Really wild, give a f. Yeah, they might love me like Mikey. They might ride for me bikey. She want the bodyguard and a sidekick. No, I'm not looking for a wifey.
I'm feeling good, I've been eating veggies. If I see a Bentley, I'm freaking ready. But tonight we're drinking heavy. Link with your friend, I'm with my man Frederick. Oh I do. Did you see me when I came through? Wasn't born in April, I can't be fooled. So baby, can you move? I just made me a million. I'm feeling good. And my girl Brazilian. She looking good. Oh, it's been a minute. I'm in the mood. And I wanna represent all of my good funk. Yeah, feel the funk. Fire. Raspberry. Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, fizzy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. But my don't trash, man it's so tough.
Alright yo, put the belly on the body, make a catch. See no watch, now she wanna give up. Boy got peas, now she hopping in the pod. Man a real life, sugar gal and my forget walk. When she want dark, told her meet me at the top. Switching lanes the other day, I seen her waiting for a bus. Maybe this a Moncler sweater, diesel denim. Buy another one, my pockets fat like heather. Neck froze like I don't know no better. Benzo truck, white seats and they leather. Go broke never, on my grind. She make it look like I'm Busta Rhymes. I got the juice, the sauce and all them things. I've mad her twice a night with all my bling. Big Benz I drive, I brought that thing. Any girl you want, they were my thing.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, fizzy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Let my drive, man it's so tough. Flood my eyes, make a whole blush. Back of the tour bus, getting cool up. D-square, got on de-stress. Got a hand wash, new racks with the old Nikes in the shoebox. Keep my stripes, no cuss. Pull up in a new plate, then she might just. She went tryna move bait when her eyes locked. New tints on a coupe, that's a head loss. Off my whites, right my wrongs. Gucci my mum, while you to do your thumbs. Count my sums, this is gonna get long. Love my green, I'm tryna get strong. Tryna get on, where I'm from, it's on. Yes, man don't take no dumb threats. They see funds, they hop fence. We been up, not up. Next. Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, fizzy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. But my don't drive, man it's so tough.
And introduce them, the one and only. Big truck, no clutch. Wrist froze, don't touch. French Siri, I'm so drunk. Cause I can't drink and drive, where's my chauffeur? Man the what far, with the alcohol. I really hold this time I work, I don't floss. See, I was in the work, now my penthouse at the top. Shay said they're best friends, I bet they both. As they both cost, cause they said I so and when you're down, there ain't nobody around. Once they come back, when you blow up. I forgot my jacket, but my heated seats help me warm up. Fast train to Inverie, I used to go up. It's ironic, I just sold out my show in Scotland. Used to say I wanna put Tottenham on a map, but one day I'ma change the map in Tottenham.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, fizzy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. But my don't drive, man it's so tough.
92.7 FM. Keeping you bouncing through your midday. Bouncing through your midday.
Turn it up.
Bounce with me. Afternoons on the one. It's just the one.
Show me why you they confuse me. You know them all of sudden you they ginger me. Anytime, any day you they confuse me. Hey, you they ginger me. I'ma get show me why you they confuse me. You know them all of sudden you they ginger me. Anytime, any day.
Chimbo mechi kali vile geto na kachakaza. Kunya chaga moko ni bilio ya neno kunyamaza. Yeah, you turn good man to be bad man for your lover. Yeah, you wanna eat, I go give you cucumber and my cassava. Kakapo soft, una kepele, pase ni chune, yo te michele. Kula banga, ile tembele. Acha simata na shawa unekere. Baby, you don't know that you're the one who lives in my soul. I want you to know I will never let you go.
Oh yeah, pass the jollof on the jet. That party jollof on the jet. I can't get enough. Jollof on the jet. Jollof on the jet. Make you pass the jollof on the jet. That party jollof on the jet. Me, I can't get enough. Jollof on the jet. Jollof on the jet. Jollof on the jet.
Girl, you dey ginger me. Show me why. You dey confuse me. No get my love. You dey ginger me. Anytime, any day. You dey confuse me. Girl, you dey ginger me. Show me why. You dey confuse me. No get my love. You dey ginger me. Anytime, any day. You dey confuse me.
When they tryna hold me, I go zoom, zoom, zoom. Don't like your vibe and I go zoom, zoom, zoom. Blowing out the roof and it go boom, boom, boom. Don't you ever treat me like I be moon, moon. Bad energy, I zoom, zoom, zoom. I be on my way like I be coming soon. Got a chopper on that nigga, boom, boom, boom. So when they tryna hold me, I go zoom, zoom. It's a long time coming, why they hop on my thing? Do not hesitate, that's why I got this confidence thing. Just be careful, if you fly, they gon' try cut all your wings. When I talk and it's the ending, that's the way of a king. I won't rest till the money made me sagging my jeans. I'm a papa, I'm a mama, living life I still wish. And then I'm a really flexing deep and in lit. When I talk and it's the ending, that's the way of a king. Yeah. Congratulations, that's the only valid conversation. They gon' love me now in my hometown. So all you hating on me, get your face down. Whoa. When they tryna hold me, I go zoom, zoom, zoom. Don't like your vibe and I go zoom, zoom, zoom. Blowing up the roof and it go boom, boom, boom. Don't you ever treat me like I be moon, moon. Bad energy, I zoom, zoom, zoom. I be on my way like I be coming soon. Got a chopper on a nigga, boom, boom, boom. So when they tryna hold me, I go zoom, zoom, zoom. They don't love me like I do, they just wanna take my juice. Now they running out of clues, they just don't know what to do. I'm breaking chains now. They ain't no super, but that's the way down. Oh, congratulations, that's the only valid conversation. They gon' love me now in my hometown. So all you hating on me, get your face down. I'm on the road, I gotta go. I'm feeling good, there's nothing way I know fi do. They like my lifestyle, they want my lifestyle. They love my lifestyle, they want live like 5-star. I'm on the road, I gotta go. I'm feeling good, there's nothing way I know fi do. They like my lifestyle, they want my lifestyle. They love my lifestyle, they want live like 5-star. When they tryna hold me, I go zoom, zoom, zoom. Don't like your vibe and I go zoom, zoom, zoom. Blowing up the roof and it go boom, boom, boom. Don't you ever treat me like I be moon, moon. Bad energy, I zoom, zoom, zoom. I be on my way like I be coming soon. Got a chopper on a nigga, boom, boom, boom. So when they tryna hold me, I go zoom, zoom, zoom. Go zoom, zoom, zoom. Go zoom, zoom, zoom.
Extraordinaire.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Another one. This is 92.7.
I just want love you.
I just want love you.
I just want love you.
I just want love.
I just want love. I just want love. I just want love you. I just want. Go tell all your friends I love them too. I look nice but I'm not so good. I got something I just wanna prove. Can you get yourself inside my room? Let me take you up.
Take you up.
Let me take you down.
Lay you down.
Let me show you up.
Show you up.
Let me turn you on.
Turn you on.
Let me show you some good lo 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 lo. Lo 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 lo. Let me show you lo 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 son lo 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 lo. Let me show you lo 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 lo. Go tell all your friends I love them too. I look nice but I'm not so good. I got something I just wanna prove. Can you get yourself inside my room? Let me show you something.
Something you will appreciate. Oh.
Let me show you something.
Something you never wanna say no.
Let me show you something.
Something that will take away your sorrow.
Let me show you something. Let me show you some good lo 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 lo. Let me show you good lo 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 son lo 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 lo. Let me show you good lo 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 lo.
Know that following people without their consent is stalking and it's an offense? Don't be an offender. We give our consent for you to follow us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook at KUFM Nigeria, on Instagram at KUFM Nigeria, on Twitter at KUFM Nigeria. Check out the latest pictures and videos and catch breaking news, entertainment gist, trending issues and happenings on social media by following us at KUFM Nigeria across the various platforms. KUFM, turn on excitement.
92.7 FM. Keep you bouncing through your midday. Bouncing through your midday.
Turn it up.
Bounce with me. Afternoons on the one. It's just the one.
Never humble, but I didn't mind it. Now I'm feeling on demand, yeah. Can you please make up your mind, yeah? Cause we're running out of options. In these days are made of debate. These days are not for the stars, and you remain in my way. Tell me what you think about. Tell me that you feel the game. You'll be with me till the grave. Again and again.
Swimming, swimming your river, falling down, down your river. She don't want me loving nobody, nobody, nobody. And I don't want my baby next to nobody, nobody, nobody. She don't want me loving nobody, nobody, nobody. And I don't want my baby next to nobody, 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 I know you want me right now. Make her come greet your father, make her come meet your mother. Say I'll be here forever. What's love gonna do with this? Can we just have some fun? Let's take it easy, oh easy. Oh. She don't want me loving nobody, nobody, nobody. And I don't want my baby next to nobody, nobody, nobody. She don't want me loving nobody, nobody, nobody. And I don't want my baby next to nobody, 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 the way you love me, swear I don't want nobody,
Hey yo, banger after banger after banger. Major key alert.
Turn us up. 92.7.
You don't enter, I don't lose my mental. Oh, big money done is dagger. Haba, haba, haba. Big better done enter. DJ done is scatter. Oh, be like if I did my trouser. And the Hennessy my way on the go. Me I on the slow. She the wine me like Gorodo. Make your man wanna go low, low, low. Hennessy my way on the go. Me I on the slow, low. She the wine me like Gorodo. Make your man wanna go low. Tell her me she can't but she said she want wine until the man die. But I know if he die, I get it 9 lives. But she calm down. But she said she want wine until the man die. But I know if he die, I get it 9 lives. Haba, waiting with the matter. She not because I get it rubber. Where you won't keep me from my mama. Haba, I don't lose my temper.
92.7 KUFM. 92.7 KUFM News.
We are live from Benin City to the world. This is 92.7 KUFM News around the world.
Good afternoon, this is KUFM's News Around the World. First, the headlines. Namibians protest against gender-based violence. United States Vice President contenders Pence and Harris clash on coronavirus pandemic. Australia partner visa's immigration law to require English test. Details of these and more after this break. I am Omoye Obede. And demonstrators have gathered in the street of Namibia's capital, Windhoek, to protest against violence towards women after the body of a woman was discovered in a shallow grave in Walvis Bay, southwest of the country. The body of Shannon Wasserfall, who went missing 6 months ago, was discovered after police were tipped off by an anonymous text message. Wasserfall had dropped off her son at a friend's house before heading out to meet someone. Activists have linked her disappearance and death to gender-based violence and have called for investigations to bring those responsible to justice. And Sudan's main port has reopened after a 3-day blockade by protesters who also forced the closure of the road linking the eastern city of Port Sudan with the capital Khartoum. Members of the Beja tribe complained that they have been excluded from peace deal aimed at resolving long-running conflicts in the country. They said the agreement had been signed by a rival tribe, the Beni Ame, with whom they have been clashing for several months. The deal between the government and an alliance of rebel groups was signed on Saturday. And the authorities in Mali have announced the release of a dozen political and military figures arrested during the coup in August, including former Prime Minister Boubou Cissé. An official statement said the former detainees would remain at the disposition of the courts if needed. On Monday, the transitional government announced a new cabinet in which members of the junta were handed several key posts, including defense, security, territorial administration, and national reconciliation. The West African Regional Bloc ECOWAS has lifted sanctions on Mali, acknowledging what it calls notable advances towards constitutional normalization. And the contenders for United States Vice President have clashed over the coronavirus pandemic in their only debate ahead of next month's election. Democrat Kamala Harris called President Donald Trump's handling of the pandemic the greatest failure of any presidential administration in history. Vice President Mike Pence, a Republican, said the Democratic Party's pandemic plan amounted to plagiarism. Democratic nominee Joe Biden leads President Trump to 26 days to go to the vote. Opinion polls indicates the Republican president is trailing by second digits in a handful of battleground states that will decide who wins. And German Health Minister Jens Spahn on Thursday said the country is experiencing a worrying jump in coronavirus cases as the number of nearly daily infections soared past 4,000 for the first time since early April. Head of Germany's Robert Koch Institute for Disease Control, Lothar Wieler, warned that the country could see an uncontrollable spread of the virus. He reminded Germans to stick to the well-known rules of mask wearing, hand washing, and social distancing. And Madrid's top regional court on Thursday rejected a partial lockdown imposed at the weekend on the capital and 9 nearby towns to slow the rapid spread of the coronavirus infections. A court statement said it had denied the ratification of the measures on grounds that they impacted on the rights and fundamental freedoms of the 4.5 million residents affected by the closure, which went into force late Friday. Under the restrictions, residents are not allowed to leave the city limits except for work, school, or medical reasons as the region battles a soaring infection rate of well over 700 cases per 100 people compared to just 300 cases per 100 people in the rest of Spain. And Australia's court says it will require foreign partners of existing residents to pass an English language test before gaining a permanent visa. The controversial immigration requirement is approved by Parliament. If approved by Parliament, would apply for mid-2021. It would also force the partners of applicants to prove a level of English proficiency. Critics have called the change discriminatory, but the government says it will build social cohesion. In recent years, Australia's Conservative government has called for prospective migrants to face mandatory, rigorous testing on their English language skills. English proficiency is currently a requirement in some other work and study visas, and anyone applying for Australian citizenship must also pass an English test. And that's KUFM's news around the world, but before we go, a quick recap of the headlines. Namibians protest against gender-based violence. United States Vice President contenders Pence and Harris clash on coronavirus pandemic. Australia partner visas immigration law to require tests, English test. Do remember that the continued unity of Nigeria is a collective responsibility. Be sure to play your part. Do not forget you can listen to us anywhere in the world by visiting our website at www.kufm.net or download our mobile app from the Google Play Store. We are also live on YouTube at KUFM Nigeria, and you can also listen to us on RadioGuardian.com. KUFM's News Around the World was produced by Jennifer Oyana. I am Omoyo Ogbede saying thanks for listening. Good afternoon.
KUFM.
All the programs on KU 92.7 are now open for sponsorship and advert placements. For sponsorship and advert placements, call now for inquiries 070-380-50243 or 080-8877-3644 or visit KUFM Marketing Office located at the top floor of the Enterprise Foundation Building, number 62, Ihama Road, Benin City, Edo State. 92.7 KUFM is your business growth partner.
Good news! Scratch that. Great news! KUFM 92.7 is about to turn the excitement up a notch again. This time, we bring the world to you. We can now broadcast your events, parties, birthdays, marriage ceremony, naming ceremony, political rallies, and lots more to the world live. For any of the mentioned event coverage, simply visit our marketing office at 62 4th floor, Enterprise Building, Ihama Road, GRA Benin City, Edo State, or our broadcast station at Ward 8 and Bypass, Benin Auchi Expressway, Edo State, Nigeria, or call these numbers 0806 023 2180 or 0806 530 5657. KUFM. Turn on excitement.
92.7 FM. Keep you bouncing through your midday. Bouncing through your midday.
Turn it up.
Bounce with me.
Afternoons on The One. It's just The One.